I would like at this time to invite Representatives Winburn and Strayhorn forward to present a resolution honoring Karl Keith on receiving the Richard J. Makowski Outstanding County Auditor Award. Gentlemen.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you for this opportunity to bring before this House of Representatives Mr. Karl Keith. And before I get started, I'd like to ask the remaining members of the Montgomery County to come with us, Blair, Henny, and Brother Brutler. Oh, you want to do that? No, I was thinking. You're right. Thank you. Mr. Karl Keith was appointed Montgomery County Auditor in 2000. He currently serves in his third term as Montgomery County Auditor. Mr. Keith serves as the county's Chief Fiscal Officer, Chief Assessor, Sealer of Weights and Measures, and Administrator for the Budget Commission, Data Processing Board, and Board of Revisions. Mr. Keith is the current President of the County Auditors Association of Ohio. He has served the association as their Vice President, Chair of the Legislative Committee, and the Conference Planning and Education Committee, and President of Southwest District Auditors Association. His public service career spans over 30 years in government, finance, public administration, cash management, information, and politics. He earned the Distinguished County Auditor designation in 2010 and is a member of Montgomery County's Animal Resource Center Advisory Board. He is a member of the Ashland University Alumni Association Board of Directors. He received Sinclair Communities College Appalachian Unsung Hero Award for Outstanding Government Leadership in 2006 and has received his party's Lifetime Achievement Award. Now I'd like to add Representative Strayhorn to continue.
Thank you, Representative. Mr. Speaker and ladies and gentlemen of the House, it gives me great pleasure to be able to present this proclamation. A lot of times we do this and we don't necessarily have an in-depth relationship with the recipient, but I've known Karl for 24 years. We didn't want to admit we were that old, so I talked about scaling or how long we've known each other. But if you will indulge me, Mr. Speaker, I would first like to acknowledge Fran Lesser, who is the Executive Director of the County Auditors Association, Fran, and staff person Matt Cox from County Auditor Chief's Office. You know, in America, the people are really the government. And there's an expectation that they will hire us as agents or employees, and they expect good stewardship of us. They expect us to be responsive, they expect us to be efficient, and they expect us to be honest. And Karl Keith epitomizes all of those qualities. And the award is about recognizing an auditor who's presented and demonstrated exceptional qualities of leadership, service, and cooperation and innovation. And I just can't imagine somebody more deserving of this award than Karl Keith. He's a great public servant, but more importantly, he's a nicer person. And I've known him for a long time. As great of a professional auditor that he is, he's a pretty decent DJ and sings a pretty mean Arlo Guthrie Alice's Restaurant. So without further ado, present you Montgomery County Auditor Karl Keith. Congratulations, Karl.
Mr. Speaker and Representative Winburn, Strayhorn, Butler, Blair, Henny, I won't do Alice's Restaurant, but I do want to thank you for the invitation to be here today and for this recognition. I do want to recognize Representative Doug Green from Brown County, who is a former winner of the Richard J. Makowski Outstanding County Auditor Award when he was Brown County Auditor. And also a former colleague, Representative Rule, when we recognize them. You know, county auditors in Ohio wear a lot of different hats and play a lot of different roles in leadership roles in administration of local government. And I'm really proud of my colleagues and I and the work we do every day to make government more accountable, more open, and more transparent. The men and women who serve as county auditors across Ohio are dedicated, hardworking individuals, and I'm proud of each and every one of them, proud of the work that they do, and to be named by them as the outstanding auditor for 2012 is just very humbling. So I'm grateful to them, and I appreciate receiving this recognition today. Thank you very much.